no place to go now we got businesses. Niggas try to kick it with me when I
So you just sending a drink out to
people send me drinks all the time. No,
Well, that's
women
dumb.
send me drink all the time.
They send you drink because they know you at that door.
No, I'm talking about before I was working at the bar.
If you send a drink to someone, 9 times out of 10, you're interested in them.
Right.
You send a drink to a woman and you don't want
No, you can't. I got this.
You are goofy.
Unless it's on some business stuff or something like that.
I mean, that's totally different.
What's the purpose of you sending her a drink?
What's the purpose of sending me a drink?
She was liking you. Hey.
I don't think that every woman.
If you send a drink to a woman, you're not interested in her. You are.
We'll leave it for the viewers.
So hold on, you
right,
think,
we gonna ask the viewers this one.
You think a woman is not gonna send a man a drink because they not interested? A random guy that they never talk to.
You don't know her.
So I'll tell you prime example.
Oh, he dodging it.
And I'm gonna tell you, I ain't dodging. I love playing dodgeball.
We getting back to
story time.
I love playing dodgeball, but I'll tell you this.
And I hit the target.
I used to. I got bar 10. I'm at the bar at bar 10 with my homie. This girl is feeling him, right? And he feeling something else. He sees something, he ain't giving her no attention, right? I'm chopping it up with her. Just on some chopping up. We at the bar. We ordered our food. We at the bar. We talking. What do you do for work? A, B, C, D.
For sure.
She put me on to the Moscow Mules. Just off conversation. She bought me 2 drinks. And I already know she feeling my homie. She ain't feeling me. Ain't no runner up. Ain't no. But you ain't having conversation.
That's hold on. You ain't paying attention to what you said. Y'all holding the conversation. Y'all to the point. Y'all don't hold the conversation. Y'all don't went to business wise.
But we still started off.
No, I wouldn't care how you start off. We sitting in the club.
Hold on,
we chilling.
Let him finish though.
We still started off as just. I mean, we had a conversation, but it's not about.
You started off, but we're in.
That's all the end of it is. Like, hey, thank you for putting me on to the Moscow Mules. That's it.
Okay.
No number exchange. No.
Okay.
No, I liked your friend, but now I like you.
So
now.
hold on. Hold on. So what? You gave a recommendation on the drink, so she gave you a drink. She bought you a drink.
She gave me the recommendation on the drink, and then she bought me that drink. Then she bought me another one of the drinks. No, I said I'm at a bar.
That's totally different.
So that's different, bro.
What's the difference?
The difference is
that's a woman.
Here it is, right here.
She
Here goes the
can't
difference.
even talk to you and say,
Here goes the difference. All of us sitting here chilling.
No, but
we
I
the
said
guys.
that my homie, she was liking my homie. My homie was talking to her.
Right.
He dipped off on something else, and we was already at the bar. We just continued the conversation.
Vibing, chilling.
That's what I'm saying. Why you just can't vibe and kick it? Y'all saying what I'm saying?
That's
you ain't hear nothing I'm saying.
If we sitting here, all of us, we just say we go out the club, we chilling. Damn, bro, she's nice. Hey, bartender, send her a drink. Why I send her a drink?
I mean, sometimes
Answer the question.
Sometimes it's for no reason.
Man, what
ain't no reason.
Sometimes because you at the bar.
No, I ain't got that.
Because look, what you saying is different when you buy for a specific person, or you just say I got the whole round on this whole people right here.
Sometimes they do that. Sometimes like you go into a bar, like I've been in a bar a little bit, right? A lot of bit. And people come in there, don't know me from a can of paint, men or women, and don't even know I'm working at the bar. And be like, get him a drink.
Okay. So
get him a drink or them?
Get him, them, whoever. Just
No.
People is different.
You can't say that. No, him or them. Either.
No, I'm saying sometimes it's him. Because I may be the only person in there. I don't have on all black. Don't look like I'm, working the door.
But okay, that's different. If we in there, we just sitting around chilling.
But I'm not just saying specifically like the bar that I work at. I'm talking about like bars in general.
But the conversation is this right here. Is you finna send this lady that you ain't had no conversation with a drink and you not interested in her?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you flexing.
Yes, I have.
It's coming out
You
the
big
whole
dude.
jacket, bro.
You big dude.
I have before, man.
You can't answer that.
Like I really see the vein poking out of your joint. You flexing hard.
I'm not.
All right.
No, I just don't see that. If I send her a drink, that means something caught my attention. Just send her a drink. Everybody a drink cause something caught my attention to send you that drink.
It's almost
what caught my attention?
It's almost like you in a relationship. And she find out you spending money on another girl. She gonna be mad because you spent money on another girl because that means
it ain't no being a nice. Folks.
Yeah, folks. You come on, man.
You can't change who I am like that. I'm gonna buy somebody a drink, and I'm gonna let her know like I bought somebody a drink.
right here.
Said you-
It's white.
Tell me you buy somebody.
It's a problem for you?
Absolutely.
How come? Well, I
Why had you been her a drink?
Thing they saying.
Why you been her a drink?
Listen
Oh,
to me.
I just see.
Don ain't that
I'm
nice.
just being
He's
nice.
saying that.
Come on,
She
bro.
gonna look at you like, what?
Come on.
He ain't
bro.
that
What?
nice.
You been somebody a drink because you want to be
He
nice?
said I can't change who I am.
Nah, that ain't that nice. I'm sorry.
me, man.
You ain't never bought me no drink, dog.
I never been in the bar with you, bro.
Come on,
What
man.
bar?
We just had podcast meetings at the bars all the time to party.
When? I bought
Leave it
shots
there.
for us when we
I'll
went.
call you.
And I was gonna say it's different when it's the whole round for everybody, but a specific person, you like,
So
yeah, get her a drink,
if I'm
man.
at, if I'm at the bar, it's like me and a woman, me and a man. We the only ones in the bar. I'm buying a drink.
When last time you did that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I see that.
When last time you did that, folks?
I want to say I just low key did that like Sunday.
So you just went, okay, you seen a woman, I'm sorry. You bought her a drink. That was it. Like no conversation.
That's it.
She walked
No
past you.
conversation.
Didn't even want the bartender to know like where the drink came from. Just bought the drink.
What did she ain't ask no questions or nothing?
Hey,
Sometimes people do, sometimes they don't.
Talk to your family, man.
I ain't messing with
This
that.
ain't the Don out there.
Somebody send me a drink. I need to know who they
I'm like, yeah, hey, where she at? Where they at? Who something?
I mean, that's just me, man. I
And
like
she
to
ain't walk
just-
up to you and be like, thank you.
For sure. I ain't saying. I'm just saying.
You
You know.
I
I'm
understand.
saying.
You just
I'm
buying
just saying.
shots. Are you?
But
Nah, I do
don't
know
feel
like
it.
I do know like being intentional on sending somebody a drink that you like trying to pursue. I'm not saying that hasn't or doesn't happen, but
Yeah.
if I'm sending somebody a drink, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm trying to be on something.
That's
So you just
But this is
saying.
my question right here.
My head. He make my head.
What caught your attention out of everybody in this lounge that you sent this one particular
It
person
could be
a
that like,
drink?
that she was just by herself or something.
Okay,
No!
Let me ask you this:
No.
Is it the equivalent?
What's the difference between you sending somebody a drink because you're interested in them and you sending somebody a drink out of courtesy?
without
The difference is
knowing
because y'all was basically making it seem like if you're in a relationship, then you
No
can't-
relationship ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
that.
we ain't talking
This
relationship.
ain't overall.
So what was the basis of your question again?
Why had you buying her a drink?
Hold on, I can't
Saying
hear.
like, why can't you just buy somebody a drink and not be interested in them?
That's what I said.
So you buying somebody a
What's the
car
difference between
just to buy him a car?
Let's sing courtesy.
If that's the case,
Buy me a car.
I'm saying if I buy somebody a drink, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm interested in them. I could just be buying them a drink because I feel like they need a damn drink.
Have you ever bought somebody a drink that you was interested in?
I have,
Okay.
and they've been clear and certain of that
Okay.
because I'm gonna look at them a certain way, like you know what I'm saying.
All right. So
What
let
you
me-
drinking?
And this is my last thing. Isn't it?
you drinking, ma'am?
Is the equivalent of you being in a restaurant line, you know, in the drive-through? You be like, all right, I'm paying for this and pay for the person behind me. Is that the same as that? You saying?
man, drinks. But
I never did that, but I would say that's the same thing.
So yours is just courtesy.
Pretty
I ain't
much.
got that
I'm,
much courage.
I'm
Nah, that's
naturally
all
like
right.
a networker, just friendly person.
But you say you ain't talking to her or nothing.
I don't
Just
gotta.
drink.
I said sometimes.
He got
Sometimes
you,
I
bro.
don't want the bartender to know that because they gonna think like it's that.
Okay, all right.
Because don't get me wrong, I haven't like why you buy me a drink. For sure. I just bought you a drink. Like you don't want my number? No.
All right, all right.
Oh,
you
shit.
just look like the clown.
I'm not rerouting none of that.
He got
Call me
a
a
golden
clown.
heart.
Bones on the clown, huh?
Good.
So you saying if you ban somebody a drink,
If I send
then
you a
you gotta
drink,
be. You only buy them a drink because you
Yeah,
interested
come
in
on.
it.
I think
yes.
I think it's different
That's
though.
clowned out to me.
I think it's different in certain settings, bro. Like I said, if you in a restaurant or in a drive-through and you buying somebody behind you don't even know what they look like, that's it not saying yours is
That's
thrown
courtesy.
off.
That's just being
It's just
nice.
like a different setting. In the bar, you know what goes down in the bar. You know what
Low
goes
key
down in
though,
the club.
low key though, I know what people look like. I'm all in the rearview mirror. I need to know who's behind me.
Oh, damn.
I know who's jumping around in the back seat.
All right, man.
Why you steady hitting the brakes?
Analyzing this.
Yeah.
Let's
I
get
ain't never heard this from him either. It's a shock to me too.
Yeah. At least I know if I see you buy somebody a drink, I know what your intentions are.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so let's get on to the next one, man. You know, we spent a good amount of time on that. That was good. All right, so we know I think right now we talking about what we don't like and what we expect from a woman. And I'm pretty sure we know that times is changing. And gender norms and all that, we got to be real. It's like, it's equal. It's got to be an equal court now. We just can't say one, you know, gender can't do what the other gender do on specific things. And we know now, and it's been like that for a decent amount of time, women can be players too. You know, they run game too. You know?
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, you ready?
So,
You ready?
with that, are y'all cool with that?
I'm cool with it.
With them being a player,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
So,
In the simple fact, if
It's
I
a
don't
double
wanna-
standard.
Yeah.
okay.
It's a double standard. They consider us players and consider them hoes. You know, we gonna put it straight out there. It's a double standard because they look at life like this: a woman can't do what a man do, and I don't mean that bad, like working and all that and everything. To the point, like you don't put yourself in that same position as a man, the way you feel that it's okay for you to go out there and just hit everything that's going around. Because some fact is you're gonna be labeled. You're gonna be considered a player, but she gonna be considered a hoe.
Yeah.
That's in the dough. No matter how we look at it,
That's in the instance, like, for instance,
that gonna be the first thing come out.
I
Then
have-
come out like her girlfriend gonna be like, "Girl, you a player? You hit him? No."
Well, unfortunately, I
Hey,
will
go-
say.
what you about to say, Jay?
I want a man, like, in an instance like that, for instance, like, if a male was to have sexual contact with a lot of people, then he'll be a player or something like that. But if a female do it, then she'll be a hoe. That's just how it is.
So why y'all think it's like that?
The only thing I would say is that I can definitely see where he coming from. I'm trying to see who I'm talking to. I can see where he coming from. Of course, there's a couple gaps in time and generation here. But now, in that same sentence, the women that we deem as hoes are being celebrated and honored. And so, yeah, you may feel that way, but the whole club laughing and dapping it up. And you know what I'm saying? So it's celebrated for like the Gen Zs and stuff like that to be like, I'm playing ball just like the guys. It ain't
I got my
like,
starting five too.
that's how they coming. It's scary because it's like that's how the games are being played. So it's like, and I just saw an episode the other day, and the dude had an incident where somebody, he was bogus. He approached his girl while he was there, and I was trying to tell the gentleman that, like, you know, at the end of the day, your problem is not really with dude. Leave that alone. Like, your girl shouldn't even. The conversation should have been deadened. She should have been quiet. Like, don't you see my guy right here? You know what I'm saying? But if she giving room for that conversation, and I said, you talking crazy, like you finna go grab and do something when the problem not with him, because it's gonna be silly dudes that act and do stuff deliberately. You gotta see past that. You gotta be locked in on who you with.
I'm gonna speak on that one right there, bro, with you, cause I look at it like this. I don't see myself approaching no nigga about her. You supposed to be mine. He ain't did nothing.
That's what I said.
I understand. He ain't did nothing that I won't do. He trying to get him something. If you give him the conversation where he feels that it's okay, he ain't disrespected me. You did.
And that's the point I was making.
He ain't disrespecting me. You did, boy.
No, I'm trying to let that be clear. Like, your issues with your girl. Like,
Well, listen to me. That's who the issue with.
yeah, not the guy.
Like I be looking at them talking about, boy, he killed dude and him. I'm not even killing her.
Nope.
I'm not gonna touch you, girl. That's your coochie. You gave it away. It wasn't mine. I might be mad. I might grab you and shake you. But me doing something to you, talking about bodily harm and everything, girl, that's yours. God gave that to you. He just blessed me to get some.
Yeah, I'm convinced he wrote these lines down.
No, it's seriously though.
It's coming off too.
How can I write down? I didn't even know that part. I thought we were talking about the basketball today.
So real quick though, So why y'all think it's like that? Why y'all think
Stereotype.
why you think it's a stereotype?
Because
why you think
it's like this right here. Man's is put into that image to be a hoe, as we call a player. A woman, we want a wholesome one. Go home. We want you to cook. It's okay for you to clean. I mean, it's okay for you to cook, go to work and everything. It's okay for you to be ladylike, go out and enjoy yourself, but be pure.
Yeah,
We expect a lot from a woman, and we go outside and do the opposite.
definitely.
We will go outside and do the opposite. See, the difference is, we'll go sleep with the next door neighbor. She gonna go to Walla Walla, Washington to find her son. We ain't gonna never know about it. We ain't gonna never find out about it. She done went out there talking about she went on a trip for business. Guess what? She done went and saw Dinu. She done went and saw Dinu. And guess what? We don't even know. We still at home and love and happy. But us, we gonna go right next door to the lady finna knock on the door like, yeah, he was over here last night. Stupid. We crazy. We crazy. We do the crazy stuff.
We take the easy route.
And then but you'll never know their secrets.
What I would say about that is that
They taking it to the grave.
the women who you want our women to be like is not like, our grandparents and our mothers and stuff like that. This is a different group of women that's educated, got money. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like what he was saying is like, of course, it's a double standard, but at the same token, men can't really can't take what they dish out.
No, we can't. No. Oh Lord, I'm gonna tell you from the example. I can't. I'm tell you, I'm gonna choke you.
And that's what I was trying to get.
We do not condone violence.
You came in out there one time. I walked in out at 3 o'clock. You thought the next day was okay for you to walk in at 4. Well, I'm sitting there with a blunt at the front door. Where you coming from? You just told me yesterday ain't nothing open but legs. Now, where you coming from? Who legs was open? If you just told me ain't nothing open but legs, where you coming from?
White Castles too, in the hospital.
That's where she going. No, I'm just playing, y'all.
We don't condone violence.
We don't condone it, but no, though, all jokes aside, though, it's double standards. It really is. And it been like that forever.
So I'm finna challenge y'all though, cause y'all just said y'all cool with it.
Cool with what?
Y'all say y'all cool with a girls being players,
I
man.
ain't never said that.
Y'all just said bro.
I ain't never said yeah.
What you say?
What, you finna play at home?
You found with girls being players, but not your girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my only word. I don't care what your girl.
Because I was about to ask, are y'all cool with if you get in a relationship with a girl, you talking to a girl, she say, well, you like the 5th one on my roster.
I'm not
But
your girl.
like if y'all locked in,
See,
If we locked in, that's the difference.
Is she being real though? She being real.
It's also
I'm gonna
like
be
we
real
talking
too.
stuff.
Shit.
This my whole thing right here. If we come in a conversation and we come in the door and you tell me what it is, and I ride with it and I accept it, that's what it is. But if you come in there and tell me that, no, baby, it's you, this is what I'm on with you, and I found out lying, that's what you on, yeah, it ain't right. It's a problem.
Okay.
Because
It's just dealing if you was with her or not. Like, now if you gotta, if y'all are interested to try to go together and she come to me and say that before we start dating, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now if she telling me on some like, it's some chill time, like this just shorty I just link with or whatever like that, she say that, ain't really my worries for real.
Yeah. I feel that.
like with me, I just tell a person like this, it's like, up front it's like it's the best thing that you could be with. Like, okay, in the door, I might see a woman that I like in the door. I got a woman. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it to you. None of that. Yes, I do.
For sure.
And I ain't leaving her for you. So you might well keep walking. I ain't going nowhere. No. I ain't leaving her. So if that's what you think you finna get out this, well, you need to talk.
But this generation, you can.
They don't care.
You could they don't care.
You can tell them that, but then in the door when they find out, they gonna be like, "He told me this."
So y'all say y'all cool with it, and if they say it out in the front, you still messing with them?
It ain't the point of messing
I
with
feel
them.
like
I know how
real.
to carry the relationship. I know what the do's and the don'ts is. I know not to put this into you because some fact is you already let me know what you was on.
So say she don't even got a relationship for real. She just
said that.
Like niggas, you know how niggas be. Like,
got a roster.
yeah, got
I
a
wouldn't
roster.
be mad. Should I laugh? Like
You was up front with me.
Right.
Low key, man. Snowfall. Bodies. I'm gone, man. I'm cool.
So you say you go.
I'm gone.
But why she not messing with everybody though?
Right, that's what I'm saying. She
Like,
just,
if she not having sexual contact,
right, she just using them for
everybody, but
entertainment.
She just using
I'm
them
cool
to
on that.
FaceTime or text something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like she ain't fucking them.
I can't go with that because let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been in that situation before. That like you talking about you entertain. So if you entertain them, this is what I'm saying. If you have a chance for a nigga to entertain you, he have a chance of getting you because he got your attention.
She got 5 different niggas.
So if he got your attention, what's the chance to say that he can't get you?
Shit.
9 times out of 10, you not.
He's saying something. He's saying something.
But that's the same
But
thing
he's
with
saying
guys.
something to intrigue her.
That's the same thing with guys though.
It's like I told you, it's a double jeopardy.
You got a roster. If that one is applying the most pressure, you're gonna be like, man, this my main. This the one I finna go with.
Yeah. You getting signed, shit. You finna get drafted.
He said you finna get drafted.
Drafted to what?
Yeah, I'm at podcast.
So I'm just
First time ever. He just answered the FaceTime on the podcast. Hit the applaud button. Hit the yellow button, Jerry. Shout out. Hey, we bring you the trophy. We're gonna bring you back on. You've been doing your thing. His first ever, man. You that's epic.
yeah, it is though. So, all right, and this is my last one on the topic, and then we go to the next one. So y'all say y'all cool with that? They up front, depending on how much you mess with it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are y'all going? Cause I'm gonna just say, are y'all gonna compete, basically, to be the main spot? Cause that's look. Like I just said, how a woman is gonna show out.
Depending on
That's what it is, though.
depending on what she
That's what it is, though.
Real quick, Lil Reese. No.
It's not like I won't call it compete.
But be real. That's what it is.
It is, but we don't
shit,
call
I
it
just
that.
got picked. Shit, I was the best one. Shit.
Do your homework on me.
But you got to show out, though, right?
To
I'm
find
just a
out.
funny nigga. Shit, that's how you got. Shit, she just like that. Shit.
I didn't know Deli was this laid back, man.
Yeah.
Hey, do your homework on me. Not trying to find help. I'm not doing
You
it.
said compete make me like, oh, I'm done.
It's not a competition.
But if it's just to the point where like we just vibing and she picked me, even if she picked me, we ain't together for
That's
real.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
We ain't finna make it a thing.
This is just some like
fun.
for short term. For
Cause if you come to me up front like I got a whole bunch of
Low key though.
I'm talking to.
But when is she got good moral stuff like that? She like, I just don't
Nah,
trust
She just gonna be
niggas.
added to the deck.
I ain't on-
That just
Hold on. I like that. I like that one.
She on my roster.
That's gonna be
I
the
like
homie.
that one.
Right.
I won.
Yeah, I flipped the script.
Because I'm going to make you trust me.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm with it. I like that. I like what he just said. That you know she just have a problem with trust and she probably been hurt. Mm-hmm. But now here it is. If I'm feeling you, I got you.
sure.
I'll show you.
Because that's
that
how it
ain't
is,
that.
though. That's how
I'll
it
show you
is.
that it ain't that, though. I don't have no problem with it.
Because I ain't talking
have
about
no
like what y'all
problem
say.
with
It's like a woman that's just like, she just out here. Of course, we not going to go for that woman. I'm just saying a woman, she cold. She got her own thing going. And she just like, I got trust issues. I'm just playing it how it is right now.
That's understandable.
So-
It'd be in a
and
better
it-
situation if it was like 1 or 2 guys competing for her, then I come and win.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's 5+,
Okay.
gang, I ain't.
So if it's 1 or 2
yeah,
guys.
like if it's just somebody like she trying to connect with him, but it just ain't there.
Right.
I come
She
in
ain't
and,
really
and
messing
it's
with him, but she
clicking,
messing with
and
you.
she top tier. Okay, I'm okay with this. But if she competing for 5+, or it's just everybody trying to holler at her and she showing
Like
all
everybody
the
got
attention,
access to her.
I'm not gonna take you for real.
Okay.
I'm gonna take you for real for the time being, just until I do what I got to do, and then so be it.
Okay. Because I was about to say, playing your part, that's almost the same as
That's
competing.
all you doing.
That's all
You fitting
doing.
into the system. You just like, I'm going to get to my point where I'm the superstar.
I'm unstoppable then. Super house.
All right.
It's picking up all that up.
You had something to say on it?
No, I was just gonna say, that's just gonna be my friend, man.
Even if it's 1 or 2?
I mean, that's too many. For me, like if it's something,
Why I tell you like it ain't too many? Because some of the fact is, everybody got a history.
well, that's different. The difference is that the history should be done and over with.
But how can it be done and over with if she ain't found the one?
You say everybody got a history, but she's entertaining these people right now as we speak. And I thank you for being open and blunt and transparent. But now I know I can move the hell on, and we can just be friends.
All right,
like,
so what
if
if
you
she-
cool and you a cool person, we still can just be friends.
So what
Now,
if
I don't
she-
know what can transpire, what things can happen after that. But in my mind, you just a homie.
So what if she come to you like, Coach Don?
No, definitely.
Nah, I'm trolling. What if she come to you like,
Coach Doug.
I talk. You said that's what your name was. So if she come
Who
to
called
you,
me Coach Doug mostly, man? Y'all some wild boys, man.
so she
You
come,
want to see me in there with Diddy and them, huh?
Hey,
Go
chill.
ahead,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, leave that alone.
No, go ahead, though. What was you gonna say?
she come to you like, I'm interested into you, but I am talking to somebody right now.
Well, when you get...
But he ain't got her attention for real. Like he
ain't got what you got.
missing pieces.
Yeah,
that
he ain't
you
got what you
For
got.
one,
You're not
she
trying
don't
to
know
get
what
her.
I got because we haven't took the time to know
You
each
gotta
other.
get the time to know. Man.
And so I'm not competing with no
It ain't-
nigga, man.
It ain't
I won't
competing.
call it
Some
competing.
black woman that he go here it
Right,
is right
so
here.
when you say compete, I'm like,
Here it is
You
right
like,
here.
dang, I want to talk to you. Come
Let
on,
me
let
tell
me
you
talk to you.
why I prefer her to be up front because some of the fact is like it ain't competing. She let me know that I'm seeing someone else, but I'm not really leading that way. But it did her lying to me, and you in love.
Don reminiscing. He like,
No, like...
You truly sitting here in love, and
That-
you just want you a getaway.
Yeah, that used to be some of my favorite lines, man. Back in my other, But, yeah, I'm cool on that. I pick up on language, and I know what
I don't
I'm
think
at.
nobody out here single.
let
That's
me
what I'm
just say,
saying. That's
I don't
we
think
grown.
so.
Let's
When you
get
talking to
money.
that woman, I think she got somebody. If she don't have nobody, she talking and flirting with
You can
somebody.
talk
got
to
somebody-
she
somebody.
probably
like
got
Rocky.
somebody that she
You
not
can be if
interested in
if you
no more.
open and you say you dating people, right? That's different for you telling me, you coming to me and telling me I'm fifth on the roster.
What is fifth on the roster? That's what I want to
You
find out right
way
here.
you coming off the
You
bench.
said
down there,
shit.
so
ain't that the same?
You done said
Ain't that the same thing? No roster,
You wanna
openly
start
dating.
crying,
That's the
right.
same
It's
thing.
not because when you got a roster, typically
You got to start in five.
you got 2 or 3 people that you constantly like. They gonna be upset if they don't get that text or they don't get that phone call. If you ain't going on that date,
So you ain't never
that's
had-
what
Not
they
necessarily,
established.
because that's why you got a roster.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all you got a roster.
Maybe
You-
I'm just old, man. I don't
Long
understand
story
this
short,
terminology.
I
Good
feel
luck,
I'm
Don.
eliminate the
He
roster.
say, good luck, dog.
good luck, dog.
I'm
I ain't
gonna eliminate the
trying to-
roster. I
I
don't
believe
think
it.
ain't
That's
nobody.
what it sound like.
Luck is not even in the Bible.
You
man.
looking for a Christian type
Oh,
woman.
it ain't gotta be no.
And let me tell you, my brother,
No, man.
you're in
you being
Chicago.
silly, man.
You ain't gonna find it, sir.
He said everybody out here having
No,
fun, man.
I
Just have a little
disagree
fun.
with that though, Jay. I disagree with
Hey,
that.
you ain't gonna find
What
it.
you talking
can
about,
find
bro? Listen,
it.
You can
This
find
where you
that.
wrong at.
You
You
can
talking
find it. It's rare, but you can find
But this
it
where you wrong at. You labeling Christian. Some of the biggest cheaters.
for sure.
Yeah, they is.
For sure,
I don't
for sure.
Just drop that whole Christian thing unless you're gonna be honest and truthful about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Keith.
We don't need
I
that,
didn't want to say
man.
that.
Hey, Keith.
Y'all ain't hear? Y'all ain't hear Keith? So he said, "No, I ain't. I ain't even gonna say it."
What I'm trying to get at is that yes, I appreciate that woman being open and opening up and being honest and transparent with me, but I'm not competing.
I don't look at it as
I'm not
competing.
putting in
That's
work.
what I'm saying.
What you telling me? What you got?
You put
going
in
on?
work on any relationship that you get in.
Nah, I'm putting in
Yes,
work.
it is. I want to tell you why. You got to make sure she happy before she won't go to
I
nobody
mean,
else. So you competing.
You competing with everything in life,
Competing with
though.
everything in life, bro.
Nah,
You
stop.
competing with everything in life.
Hey,
Just find
So
out.
this is what I'm gonna ask
Everything in
you.
life is not a competition.
Everything
Can I ask you a
in
question?
Hey, on some
Yours
real
is
though, you competing in everything in
Can I
life.
ask you a question?
What it's how you
Is it
view
relevant?
it. Like you said, it's how you view it.
he ain't viewing it like that.
With your job in the position you want, you competing against everybody who wants the position.
But everything in life is
Coach
not a
Don
competition.
tripping me out.
It's how you look at it, but it's really a competition, bro.
It's not.
It really is.
And if it is, if everything you do in life is compared to a competition, something's wrong with you. So if you don't win, then how do you feel about how you are in life?
But that's the
I
thing,
don't never
though.
think I don't
That's
win.
what people
Right.
think.
I don't
Hey,
think
that's why you mess up,
This is
though.
why I feel I don't figure the one. If it didn't work out, it wasn't for me. I'm still the one. I got away from
and that's
something.
what I'm
I got
saying.
away from something that wasn't right for
I
me.
feel like
So I
that's-
still won.
And Kobe-
I feel like
Kobe-
that's
I found out about what was going on.
And not to
before it
take
went too
over,
far.
not to take over. I'm just saying, Kobe, my favorite player, bro. He loved competition. If you lose, that don't mean nothing. You go back in the lab and you get
So
better.
you said everything you do in life is competition.
If you think
Well,
about
hold on. Just let-
I said
let
if
me-
you think about it.
Let me get the thought out.
I'm just saying.
If you driving the car,
Mm-hmm.
who you competing with?
Shit, the next driver. Shit.
Nigga, next
No, it's not a competition.
gonna make this light.
You a driving instructor. Is it a competition? No, you playing offense and defense while you
For him
driving.
to get that
You're
raise.
not competing.
For him to get
If you
that
are
raise.
competing while you driving,
For him to get that raise, he competing against everybody else to be the best driver in Nova Driving School, bro.
no, we ain't talking about that. I said if you behind the wheel driving, you going from here to LA Fitness driving. Who are you in competition with?
Who got
Hey,
that
look,
first shit?
and this is what I'm just gonna say.
I don't know. Folks.
With
Who
everything,
got that first?
with everything
Who
I,
racing with you? You got your own competition in your mind.
That's a different. See, you talking about?
that's some.
on
Yeah.
a
Like,
level,
you want
folks.
some whole nother.
We
We just talking
What?
about.
With everything I'm doing, I'm trying to be the best, bro.
Right.
I'm trying to be my best version, but I'm trying to be the
And
best.
here's the thing about being the best. My best version won't let me sit up and compete with 5 niggas, man. I'm not doing it.
So
You stuck with the
not
fat niggas.
competing. folks.
Y'all is.
I see what you stuck on. You stuck with the fat
It's one
niggas.
person.
I don't care if it was 1, 0.
You always gonna be in competition with
Man.
one
I'm in
person.
competition with myself. That's
So,
it.
so you did. You
I
talk
look
to
in
a
the mirror
female.
every day and talk to myself, and that's the nigga I'm in competition.
Okay, you talk to a female.
That's how you
Just
look
got
at it,
out of a
bro.
relationship, but he keep trying to come around. But she trying to talk to you.
Yeah, he may be in
Competition.
competition with me, but ain't no competition. I don't compete.
Let me tell you why there ain't no competition. Cause you feel you can squash this. You can
I'm not
eliminate
even
that.
condoning
You
it.
him.
All
So
right.
therefore, it was a competition. But guess what? It wasn't no competition because you felt that you was him.
I'm gonna agree to disagree.
I was gonna say, I think we can agree to disagree. I think you're right. I think it's just how you think about it, how you look at it. But if you look at it, most of the things in life, I ain't gonna say everything, but most of the things in life, jobs, relationships, all that, you're competing to be the best candidate or whatever because
Yeah,
you want that.
Jobs is kind of different a little bit. It's
Even
somewhat of a. It's not really. It is. It ain't. But I'm more so like even with my job right now, you got these different things in place that kind of are tracking what you're doing. It's goal based, right? But I'm competing with myself.
Yeah.
If I don't compete these goals, then only person that I'm losing to is myself. But like, it's not necessarily a competition. Like if I don't do this, then fortunately for me, then this is gonna happen to like somebody else is necessarily gonna come in. I'm gonna be able to have that conversation with myself to be like,
Yeah.
if I want to go and get this raise, this is what I have to do.
We ain't talking about no raise.
That's what you're talking about.
Well, I'm just-
We
yeah, I'm
talking
just-
about these women's.
I think
That was the conversation
Everything,
it's
I'm definitely
about.
not competing about no woman. That ain't happening.
What
You
if
does.
I
I'm
don't.
just saying,
You probably just don't be knowing. You probably
I
don't be
don't.
knowing you
I
blind
don't.
to it.
you know what it is?
Don't.
We compete for all these women's, bro.
I promise you.
We do. We just blind to the fact that we
You
do
just doing it a different way. You competing, but you just doing it. In a different,
unwillingly.
He don't want to say
you competing without you knowing.
right.
So when
You
you
just
get
get-
fly, you smell good. Whatever you doing, are you doing it for yourself or you doing it for?
For every woman I
Finish.
want pairs, I want to smell me.
All my life.
All right, so
When I get out the shower or my clothes, I take a shower.
Nah, look, I get what you're saying. I see what you're gonna say. You're gonna say for some people you do that to impress, and some people that's just their
No, what I'm
natural
saying is
hygiene.
I'm naturally gonna go out and look good and feel good and smell good for me. If you happen to see me or smell me, that's a plus for you.
let me. All right, so I'm finna speak your language. You a coach. You was a coach.
Not a very good one. Let me stop.
How are you putting your starting five together? You're not just saying, well, he his best version of himself. You're going to say this nigga better than this nigga better than this guy.
So it's a
better
couple
than-
different things, and you've seen it, right? Of course, talent plays a part in it, but also dedication,
That's what it is.
like showing up, Me taking the time to see who's going to mess with who while they out there on the court at that certain point in time. Because you got some killers that you can't put on the court together with the other killers.
That's true.
Because everybody don't know how to pass the ball to the next killer. And they figure, it's my show. So I got to let you ride the oak, and I'm going to be you a bomb coach. You don't know what you're doing. If you can't stick to the script or stick to the playbook, and you can't be on that starting five. And that's something that's learned through trial and error.
Okay. Well, it sounds like everything you just said has got to do with competing, but we
don't get it.
But not to come at you though. I
admire it, man, and I know it's a lot of people in competition with me, but I am absolutely not in competition with them.
For sure.
Not knowingly.
Look, I got jumped last week. It's his turn now.
Who jumped you?
What you? Did I get jumped?
So we almost done though, y'all. We almost done. So, we talking about it now. Let's talk about personal. You know, when do you know you got the one?
It just happened naturally, bro. Like, damn, I'm really fucking with her.
That's the look at that.
Have y'all ever seen?
What is gonna tell you that you
Man, you just go feel it.
It's just more just a feeling for you.
No, let me piggyback off of Delion because I kind of agree with him. And this was like
It's a hard subject.
early on, right? Years ago. It's like I had like a rule with like how many dates I'm gonna go on with a woman and like what's gonna happen, you know, after those certain dates. But it was a point in time like those dates and like what was supposed to happen didn't even really matter because I just enjoyed being with that person. Of course, I wanted that, you know, at that time, but I was like what he said, like I'm really feeling this person in this past like lust or something sexual. Yeah. Like it's something different because it's not the only thing that I'm thinking about. Like I actually enjoy being around this person. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know, they enjoying me too. No, but yeah, it's definitely a gut feeling, and I feel like you just know. Like it's different. Like
I don't think you ever know until it happens. Because some of the fact is, you could put in years and find out that wasn't it.
Even marrying it.
I mean, at some point in time, you felt like that was that person, but
you know, but in all actuality, it wasn't.
But
so therefore, how would you ever know when it's that person? You done invested all these years and find out this lady been cheating all this time.
I mean,
and got no trust in me. Didn't think of me as a man. And you not knowing this, you just loving her.
But I don't think that changed that initial gut feeling that you have towards that person. Now, that actions may cause you to fall out of what you felt.
See, but you thought it was. She never did. She
but
thought
we're not talking about that person. We talking about yourself.
But here it is. If y'all don't think y'all have it together, it ain't there.
Well, that's like a double layer conversation. I mean, double layer question. And I'll say this, and I learned, and what I'm still learning is that you constantly gonna be who you are, and if you change who you are because somebody's not, you know, giving or doing what you are, it's gonna hurt you more because that's naturally who you are. So if you are an affirmer, if you are a lover, if you are big on supporting a person, and you feel like you can't do that because this person has wronged you or angered you so much, they living in your head rent free. No, and you're not able to be who you are because they're making you change who you are. So like you can't make them be who you want them to be, and you shouldn't have to necessarily change who you naturally are.
It ain't that they.
If you do, then it's a problem.
Okay, but here it is.
In my opinion,
I am who I am, and you showing me who you are. I'm gonna have to give you what you is.
No, I'm gonna have to be done.
I'm gonna give you what you is. If it's be done or what it is,
yeah.
I'm not changing myself. But I'm keeping myself to who I am.
Right.
And you just showed me that you weren't worthy of me.
But I think initially, like going back to the initial question is, how do you know that person? Like, is that person like that initial gut feeling, regardless of what they show you later, that doesn't change your gut reaction to that person and how you felt. That's a big difference. And 10 years, of course, things are gonna change 6 months down that first initial feeling, because like, are you taking the time to do maintenance on your relationship? Are you going on the proper amount of dates? Are you having an open line of communication past texting? Are you learning their love language? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to make that person feel like something else? You know what I'm saying?
He said what?
He done been a counselor.
Yeah, I have. I've been counseling for when I was married, still in like this gray area about like what's next, but then also personally just for like me.
Right.
And having to deal with me and unpack who I am.
But I look at it as like, it's like, as you grow, and if the love don't go stronger, it wasn't there.
But what are you doing to make sure that the love is going stronger?
See, that's the thing. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do to make the love go stronger, doesn't mean, it means that like, she could have been with you just because you financially could take care of her. And she giving you, she makes sure you blind, for you can only see what you need to see, the love that I'm giving you. In all actuality, it really wasn't there. Now to the point, but here it is, you putting your all in it because you feel she love you and you loving her back. In all actuality, she just makes sure she have a safety net.
I mean, I can see how you can feel about that, but I still feel like there has to be an open line of communication to where like you asking those type of questions or you hitting on, not like thinking about what other people have to say. She only with you because you doing this or doing that. Like, you know, or you gonna ask, like, joking, like, is you with me only because I got money? If I was broke, like, what's the plan?
21 questions.
Like, what you got to do for me to get back?
That go back to the first question when I sat there and said about the kids. If something go wrong, what you got to help me make sure we get back together on our feet? What is you contributing to this? See,
people,
all that come apart to what I mean by that is like, you not just sitting around waiting on me. You doing something. If something go wrong, you got us too. If something go wrong with me.
And I will make this last point, and then we probably can move on. I would say that in your observance in dealing with somebody, you should be able to hear some things to where like you feel like this person has a plan for you if you hit rocky times. And I'll say this, if they like, oh, they genuinely like see your qualities and be like, oh, I can see you doing this. And they doing stuff to align you to be able to do, A, B, C, and D. And it ain't necessarily like they want you to do it because they want you to be able to provide and do for them. They want you to do it because they see that you genuinely like that and passionate about it and possibly can make some money out of it. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So I'm going to answer. I think you never know who's the one. I don't believe in soulmates. I don't believe in twin flames, all that other stuff. I think, love is a choice, and whoever you choose and pick is you basically choosing to get through the rocky stuff and have fun with. I don't think there's ever like of course you got the gut feelings and things like that, but that gut feeling is basically off. It could be off euphoria. It can be off, you just loving that person, but that gut feeling can leave and change. We human.
That gut feeling can leave us down the wrong road.
Every feeling, everything, emotion, things like that come and go. You love somebody, then you find out they cheat on you. You don't feel that way no more. You wanna sock them up. So I don't think there's a chosen one or something you should choose. I think it's a decision you have to make, and you got to be like, all right.
Yeah, this is getting deep.
I think
one last thing for you. So we all humans, unless we've been trained or we learn to mask or hide our emotions, you cannot change how you like initially feel, whether that person is your person or not. If you feel like that's your person, then that gut feeling, emotionally, you can't change that feeling. Like, how you act on that feeling is different, but you can't.
But it's different. It depends if it's a soul tie or different things. That's where it's getting real deep in. But
As
it
a man,
depends on what you done did.
as a man, it ain't the point of a gut feeling. We feel that individual. What she doing ain't nothing. I got her. She'll switch up, and we don't know it. She already grown to who she is. We think because we feel that we that nigga, we can change her, and in all actuality, she is who she is. We can't. And we find out we by the time we get it so far in, it's too late. Now we in it. Now here kids, love her, and all that. We knew in the beginning. That's one thing about us as men. We see the signs in the beginning, but we close our eyes to it because we feel we can change it.
Well, I honestly feel like if you, and I ain't trying to hijack this segment or this piece of the talk, but I honestly feel like if you're in a relationship and your like main purpose or goal is to change somebody or someone, then you wasting your time.
Keep going. Oh, you said they wasting their time.
You wasting your time because like you can't really change people.
Yeah.
I mean, you able to show
But you gotta meet me
people
halfway.
different things.
You gotta meet me
expose them to different things, but changing somebody like, oh yeah, I'm gonna change AP. Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to change nobody.
All right. So last one, because y'all can see we didn't hit our flame, we didn't hit our peak a little bit. Then we can go on. You know, when should you commit in a relationship? You've been married. When could in the ring, things like that? When is the biggest thing? All right. So is that question? When should you commit? And then we gonna get into some free game and then we'll end it off. So just give like some free game to the guys or the girls or whatever. No, what they gave free game to the guys, the girls, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, y'all give free game to the girls. Think about that. But
basically trying to explain.
But yeah, the question is like when do you know you should commit in a relationship or marriage or anything like that? When should you commit?
I feel like my perspective, you should commit when like it's like mutual interest. Like it's like, let me say, like, I don't know, that's hard honestly. Because like it's not hard to commit, but it's like if I commit, then that's like I see something in you like that I ain't seeing others. Yeah. It's like, cause I'm the type that's gonna take a minute. Like we gotta be like months in before we try to commit and be like, oh, we this and this. Cause marriage, I ain't even thinking about that right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's real.
Till like I'm 30, 40. I ain't gonna lie.
That's real. You 22, shit.
That's
30, 40,
Yo, crazy.
40 maybe.
40 ain't promised, man.
40
you ain't promised to be 40 like me, my boy.
It ain't happening.
And I'll also tell you this, like, the older you wait to, like, in my opinion, I only can speak in my opinion, the older that you wait to try to, like, be in a relationship on that level, the harder it's going to be because, like, you kind of, like, set in your ways. Yeah. So, I'm not saying go and get married or go and be in a committed relationship, but don't think, like, oh, I got to wait till I get older. I got to wait till I get 100,000. I got to wait till I bang all these chicks out and all that.
Like me for like marriage, I gotta be financially stable.
But that don't have to
Even
be 40. That could be like
like
in the next 3-4 years.
Stuff happens, but it's
Not getting married at all. Can't do it.
Why you ain't getting married,
I
bro?
can't be committed to that person for so long, folks. 20 years. What they said, man, 12, 15? No.
What's somebody you really rocking with?
I'm not getting married.
It's like with me with committing. This is the committing part right here. I don't feel that you should. I don't think you gonna know when you commit. It just go happen. I don't feel that nobody can put a time limit on commitment. It happens.
No, I feel like it's a conversation.
That's a sound decision you got to make though. Because you might get 5 or 6 women you already talking to, then you like, man, this one shorty.
But you gonna know that's the one that make you happen. It's not, you not gonna sit. It's like it ain't something just come along. It just go happen.
But I feel like it's gonna happen.
All them, she just shut
real.
everything down. This is me. It's gonna happen.
You gotta be real as a guy though. We as niggas, we was just talking about this. As niggas, you might keep doing it because you see you could get away with it. We like the thrill. We like the adrenaline sometimes. You like, man, I done did this for so long. Like you said, getting stuck in your ways. You like, sometimes it just happens and you just like, all right, I really mess with this girl. I really want to be with her. Like you said, it could be that feeling, but sometimes you don't act on the feeling. You might just like, man, but I like doing this.
You like vibe.
I like
I'm not
vibe,
the
yeah.
type. I don't like I'm not finna come to you and acknowledge like we together. You know that, right? Like you should know what it is. I ain't gotta come to you and be you my girl.
I'm gonna ask you.
No, nigga, you know
But this is a question I got for y'all.
You know what it is.
And your girlfriend, you not hear to any of that. Did you ask her to go with you?
Not at all.
It just happened.
It just right.
Yes, you did. Let me tell you when you found out you went with her. Let me tell you when you found out you went with
That
her.
is
When she introduced. Let me tell you something.
I asked.
Oh, see, you knew. Let me tell you when you found out that you was her boyfriend or her man. When she introduced you to the family.
Not
That's a
necessarily.
Because you didn't know that. You sitting around here just thought y'all was just kicking
I'll
it
say
and y'all
this.
was just chilling.
I'm not
Then,
just inviting
this
nobody
my
to meet
man.
my mom's though.
I'll say this though.
I'm not doing
It
that.
take
I'll
a
say
village
this.
to meet mom.
If
Peaches ain't go up.
if they do bring me around the family, then it's a good chance that we try to take it to somewhere else. But let me finish. I would say that I would say that this is where I feel like, yeah, you gonna know, like, what y'all got going on, but you still have to communicate that, like, what we doing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are
Ask
we
that.
exclusively in this relationship?
They asked that.
You can initiate
Tell
that.
motherfucker like what we
and
is, like,
I'll
what we
say this
doing.
too.
Because what's gonna happen, Don?
I'll
if
say
you
this
don't?
too. If I was their age, I would be frightened. Scary times, bro.
Scary.
For real, because it's like y'all, the men and the women in the relationship, the homie, the bro, the bestie, all these different lingos. I can't figure that crap out. Like, I know who like me, why you like me. I don't want to be like, oh, that's the bro, that's the homie. No, I ain't doing
If you got
all
a
that.
bestie, it's over with.
Yeah.
But I ain't going with no bestie.
Yeah. I would say this. Make it your business to
You the
communicate.
Huh?
You hear the bestie?
No.
Oh.
I got a question. Is if you're in a relationship, is you okay with your female having a boy best friend?
No.
I can't say no. It depends on like. Listen, I'm finna give it. I'm finna give it to you. I'm finna give it to you. It all depends on their relationship and how they carry it when you know. Because if they just some people can really have a genuine friendship. You don't believe that?
Yeah, I believe it.
Even if he was around before me, it ain't happening, Captain. It ain't happening.
It's
Look,
secure.
I know what nigga.
It ain't happening. And the reason I said, even if I get with this girl and her boy best friend been around before me, I'm letting you know slowly, like, that's not gonna work out for me. Just, it's to the fact where, like, if I come around and he come around, it's like, okay, yeah, they just got that chemistry, that's cool. But if it's on some, oh, me and him finna go outside.
And it's just them.
I would say this, that like, and I don't know, I'm just big on like communication, right? Conversations have to be had, but a person who's really her best friend gonna respect that she's in a relationship with another guy, and not even gonna be. That's what I said. The difference between y'all.
That's rare.
That's the
Don't
difference
say
between y'all.
generations.
Yeah.
Cause y'all
Yeah.
moving different, y'all. Forget that nigga. How you gonna?
Bro, people will merch on God and still slide, bro.
You gonna know though.
Oh my daddy!
Like, come on, bro.
You gonna know, like,
That it is.
you gonna know, like,
You gonna know it.
you
bro.
can sense the energy.
You gonna know it. You gonna know it.
And I'm gonna make it my business to be in the same space to see like where those hands being placed at, like how comfortable you are. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to touch you like that, Paul.
People know how to hide it though.
No,
man.
you can't have that, bro.
Like I was saying, I know, bro. I don't trust a nigga because I know I'm a nigga. I know what I think. I know what goes on. I know what I'm capable of. You know, and I can't say I expect this other guy to do what I do. Because one, sometimes it might not pan out like that. I know every guy not like me. And to be real,
That's why I ain't worried about them because they ain't me.
But it's
That's
like
why I ain't worried about it because you ain't me.
But that's a double-edged sword, though. It can be off charisma or it can be off morals. Because every guy don't got the same morals.
But I will say this, though. Like, and you prime example. You said one of your best friends is your cousin, right? And her guy still gonna be insecure about the relationship that she had with you because
Bye.
see, you bogus.
Bye.
You bogus.
Cause some fact is what you think I got going with my cousin. That means you
But
too
it ain't
insecure for
necessarily
me.
that. It's
You
necessarily-
too insecure for
It ain't
me.
about you guys.
Cause some fact is I'm not the type of individual
Cuz
where
of
I'm gonna.
different. Cuz of
Here it
different.
is.
No, but
we
it's not
cousins. But
different
if
about-
y'all got something going on,
It
ain't no way.
I ain't
in
saying
hell
you
I'm
think you
finna
got something
say
going
nothing.
on. It's that this person is in competition with you.
You know you ain't no
That's what I'm
competition.
saying, though.
What
Once
you
you
think
ain't-
ain't no
that's my
competition with me?
cousin.
I'm not gonna let you.
It has nothing to do with sex.
I'm not gonna let you be in competition with me because
Y'all
some of the
gotta
fact
hear
is
me out.
I'm gonna respect her
Y'all
to the
got-
point where I know, hey, that's your guy.
Yeah.
And I ain't got nothing to say.
But just hear me out though. It can constantly be like, oh yeah, my cousin this, my cousin that. To whereas he feel like he gotta measure up to what you doing or what you done.
Family.
And of course, it ain't nothing sexually. You just who you are to your cousin who's also your best friend.
They grew up together. Shit. I can't do nothing.
You got a
about
lot of
that.
cousins that grow up together and they don't even get along. But if you locked in with your cousin and that's your homie, that's your bestie, y'all tight. And the conversation that y'all have, whatever y'all experience in life, is different than what this person has experienced with that person. And it's more so jealousy. And it ain't got nothing to do with like sexual or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it could be like, oh, why you ain't ask me? Why you gotta ask Rico? You know what I'm saying? I could put the shelf up. Rico a whole damn carpenter. This is what he do. Like, maybe you can ask Rico to help you show you how to put it up, but like a lot of times, you know, a brother, cousin, sometimes they jealous of the dad. Like, damn, why your dad always around? Like,
Insecurity.
and that's what I'm saying.
That
Like,
shit bitter. I ain't getting mad about. That's your family.
That's
I ain't
different.
finna. Nah.
but you'll be surprised how many people
Yeah.
that's
'Cause
best
it's like,
friends with
you
their
supposed-
brothers or their cousins, and they feel threatened by what y'all got going on.
Because I'm like, in retrospect, you supposed to have that bond. You supposed to be
should,
like that.
yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, who am I to be like this random guy, essentially? Man, why you don't do me like your cousin? Like, come on, bro. Like, no, for real, though. Why you don't treat me like your cousin? Why you don't treat me like your pops? How that
So
sound?
I can't do to my pops now what I'm doing to you.
Exactly. Like, how that sound? How that sound, bro? Not
I'm saying y'all making the distinction is different between that and some random dude y'all go to
Okay.
school together.
Right.
Y'all just
Okay, my bad for taking me way off.
No, you good.
I've been doing that a lot this whole
Oh,
episode.
you good. I think,
It's
you know,
the 38, man. Don't bring it no more.
I think
I'm a
too.
whiskey guy.
You know, that's a good convo we talked about. But, you know, just a commitment too, man. I think, like you were saying, though, we got to communicate. You got to, because one, niggas do it. Women do it too. It could be like, y'all just doing y'all thing. And then you look up like, yeah, we in a relationship. And somebody could be like, what you mean? You knew what this was? You ain't never talked about it. You knew what this was?
Never had the conversation about it.
Never had a conversation.
that's some games right there. We need to be clear, very clear.
Yeah, you got to talk about
Yeah,
it.
communication.
Then
is
you
key.
got all these expectations of me, but you talking about, well, you know what it is, you know what's going on.
No, you know what it is won't get you far.
Yeah, so
I did have the. Anybody else want to add to that?
before we get to free game, or you got to say something?
Yeah, I did have
We pushed 2 hours, man.
2 hours. All right, push 2 more.
No,
I'm joking, man.
no P Diddy, man. P Diddy too deep right now.
Deep.
All right, drop it in the questions, man. What's y'all take on Puffy, man? Is food going down? How you pay out that 30 mil so quick? That's it. We'll leave it at that.
Because he got it.
He worse than the devil, folks.
Damn, there shit.
He's sick, them motherfucker, boy.
Y'all believe that?
Yeah.
He's sick.
I believe it's some truth to it.
I just
And then
wanna
we
know-
gonna leave.
I just want to know how can you force? How he forced you to be in a relationship?
You drugged up.
Gotcha.
So you drugged up every day?
She was super young too, though.
Roll the dice. You got this billionaire. No homo.
Exactly.
He not ugly, none of that. He the life of everything. He had the biggest party that LA ever had. Now he got to trick you for what?
It ain't necessarily tricking. It's using what you got.
That's what she said.
But you
That's the
did.
words that she used.
But what you
Trick me, force me. That's what she said. Force me.
But what you just say though, he a billionaire. You know how much other stuff he got to just manipulate somebody.
But this is
with?
what I'm sitting there saying.
You know how,
What would make him want to just manipulate you out of all? Look at the women she hit.
Shit.
bro.
You done hit Jennifer Lopez.
look like it's easy to manipulate.
He done hit a lot.
She got out that jam, man.
Once you get to $1 million, you get around scary stuff. But $1 billion, I can imagine how much scary stuff you around, boy. That's why I don't want to be rich.
You got to do a lot of dirty shit.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of dirty
You gotta see a lot of stuff.
Like you done seen, been around. That's all you seeing.
Yeah, and that's it. You know, we ain't gotta go too.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, just real quick, y'all got some free game, but now we could just end it. Yeah, it's cool if y'all know.
So the free game part of it is like giving some what y'all think as advice to the opposite sex about, just giving them some pointers on how they should deal with men, or if y'all trying to be direct, letting your lady know, or
Women.
If you want to give them a cheat code,
with you.
give them a
just
cheat
keep it
code.
on.
Cheat code. Women.
One at a
Just
time.
keep
One
it
at a time. One at a time. Deli, what you
All right,
got?
go ahead.
I don't lie. Let that nigga play the game. I'm telling you, save you. It's gonna save
Yeah,
you.
though.
And also, don't get mad at him for doing what you used to do. As in like, no. As in like,
Hit the button.
no. As in like, don't.
Oh, brother, this guy
Nigga sound like a player.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
What you mean though?
No, as in like, you used to be a Cheeto, regardless of the fact like that, and then you want that. You don't want your man to do it, but you used to do it. You get what I'm saying? I worded it wrong, but
Used to.
yeah,
Pay attention to your key word.
yeah, I worded it wrong, but they get it.
See, and that's what I say. That's what I say. The difference
I worded
between
it
like.
wrong, like
That's what I say. The difference between like my generation and his generation. Jeremiah kind of on the cusp a little bit, but like before, if a woman cheated, the person that, and this is my opinion, the person that she cheated with, she eventually had some type of feelings for that person. There was some type of attachment that was built through whatever they was doing. But unfortunately, like what I'm seeing and hearing in this generation, for both genders, cheating is a sport.
Hell no. What?
It is.
I'm not cheating. Hell no.
Cheating is a sport. It's in the music. It's in the culture. It's like I ain't locking in. That's a bop for both sides. It's scary. Like if I was y'all age, I would really be scared.
Or just say ain't no commitment.
It's a commitment to you hiding your emotions, you not being committed, and you just cool with like. It's scary, bro. I be hearing stuff you hear in the music. It's like, even with the song, like somebody said they cool with just being a lady on the weekend.
Oh, you talking about SZA?
Excuse me. That's scary. That's scary to me.
it's life.
He said that's
See,
like.
they cool with
That's what I'm saying. You can't say that because it ain't everybody. Everybody different.
not everybody, but as a whole.
All right, so anybody else got some free? Hey, I know you got some free game, man. give us some free game.
It's just like free game, man. Just like
The game is free.
the game is free. Love yours and stay true. That's all you got to do. Honesty is like the key to communication. Everybody make mistakes, but after the mistake, you can't keep making the same mistake and want the different results. When you make a mistake, that's what it's called, a mistake. It's not for you to keep repeating it. It's not for you to keep repeating it. It's like it's a mistake, and we finna move on from here, or we finna go our separate ways. You know, it's all about what the person want. Like I sit there and say, you see a lot of people's with people's for different reasons. Some for love, some cause what you can do for me, some cause I ain't got nowhere else to go. You know, you got to sit back and analyze what's the love that you're getting. And when you figure that out, and that's when you will really know about the commitment. She giving me her. So therefore, why I won't be committed to her.
Yeah.
I think the biggest part with that, what he spoke on is initially he got to is communication. And honesty and love gonna bring out an open line of communication.
Deli, man, I know you got some free game.
That's the closing right there. You just topped it off. Just communication is key, and just keep it real, man.
So, all right. Well, it's been a good episode, my brothers. You know, appreciate y'all having on the pod, man. Young goats in the making. You know, my guys. Just met you, Reg, but you know.
Rico,
my bad.
Rick.
Invite me anytime.
For sure, man. We gonna definitely think about bringing y'all on, man. We gonna top off this series with we're gonna have girls on the pod and boys on the pod. It might get wild. We might just have one table with a group of girls.
We might need to be at the
one table with a group of guys.
Spot for this.
And me, Don, and Keith just be the mediators. You know, we might just do it like that.
We gonna be on 79 for this.
This is what I say.
I like arguing.
And just people being humble. I don't really feel like Cuz kind of he do a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I take a lot of a humble approach because I don't really want the who's and how's for all I do is just naturally who I am.
Sure.
But he got a lot going on. And like he just said, if we do want to do that thing, he got an event space that we could use to do it. You feel what I'm saying? So
Need his number.
I just lost my train of thought, man.
Oh, but yeah, you know, and shout out to y'all too, and just telling y'all too, just a reminder, we got our Toy Drive event, live pod event going on December 9th, at the Red Pepper Lounge, you know, for right now. But the only thing that you need to do to get in is bring a new toy, boxed up. You know, don't get no toy for your cousin, you know, who done bid on it and stuff like that. But just get a new toy, Walgreens, Walmart, whatever. It could be $2, $1, $10, whatever. And donate it. And y'all come in, have fun with us. We're going to have food, drinks, you know, raffles, all types of stuff. You know, it's going to be fun. So at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. So slide through. Shots on us. We're going to have some food for the early birds, so come through, y'all. And then we're going to have some merch. Mess with us on the merch. We got hoodies coming soon.
Speaking of merch, see these stickers. People playing those behind-the-scenes roles, making things happen. Shout out, but y'all see how free game coming along, man.
Yes, sir.
We popping our thing right now, man. Get you a sticker, support, donate to the movement.
We got 50 stickers too, man. Whoever come to the event, first 50 people, they get a sticker.
You get a sticker. You get a sticker. Nah, low key though, like we appreciate like all our viewers, all the support we getting. The views definitely going up. Continue to share, like and subscribe. Like it costs you nothing just to like share what we sharing on IG to other people, bringing people to our platforms. Yeah, shout out to the fans, man. We love the energy that y'all giving us, allowing us to continue doing what we doing.
Yeah, and I can't wait for this episode, man. We got a lot of clips. There's a lot of clip worthy, you know, in this episode. But yeah, man, it's free game.
I would have let the gun knock, but it ain't on that.
Huh? Go ahead.
It ain't on that.
The gun?
It's be on the other one. So
Oh, it's on there.
it's good, man. The time has passed.
It's free game. That's what he wanted to do. But the game
I
is
didn't know it was on that page.
the game is free, man. We gone.
For sure, we out.